Hey everyone, so it's 1:35 now and I just got out of the afternoon food pantry. More blessings, unbelievable what we get. So again, you'll get the monetary value of all this food, and I think it'd be an eye-opener for some folks to see just how much you get even though you think you don't get that much. So just in the meat alone today is amazing. It always is. So, yeah, it's just such a blessing to receive the foods we get. And so now, earlier I went to Pick and Save. I got some green olives for Glenn, and I didn't see that it was the wrong one. It's like low sodium, and they taste pretty disgusting. And so I got to take them back and get the regular one. So, dummy me, so dumb. I don't know how I didn't see that on the label. Here I thought, just got to go to the afternoon pantry, head right home, done, and done with any errands this week. So, but nope, got to go back to Pick and Save. Luckily, it's not really too much out of the way, so that's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna head there. We had our lunch already, and we're just having an afternoon snack when I get home. And yeah, so I'll see you at home. All right, everyone, just got out of Pick and Save. Quick exchange, no issues. She just said go ahead and exchange it. So yeah, now I'm going home. I did want to say I cannot believe it is Thursday again. Just seems like I did a food pantry haul. Probably because I did and because I recorded it late. That's probably why it just seems so fast. But nonetheless, I can't believe it's Thursday again. Just last Thursday, we woke up to that snow, and that Friday it snowed really good, and then we went into freezing temperatures. But can you believe we're in the third week of January already? Unbelievable. What is today, the 18th, 19th? I don't know, but it's the third week. I know that. Oh, time is going by way too fast. But I guess with that, the positive side, it's that much closer to spring and time to go outside. So, all right, I'm going to head home, enjoy the rest of the day. And this time I will record right away so we don't eat the food before I get to record it. And so stay tuned for whatever else goes on today. All right, everyone. So this is the second food pantry haul of the day. This is the afternoon one. So let's get into what we received. We have a 7-ounce bag of ghost pepper shredded cheese. I've never heard of that. So it contains Monterey Jack with jalapeno, habanero, and ghost peppers. So I wonder how hot that is. I guess Glenn's going to have to find out. So we also received another bag of Idahoan buttery homestyle mashed potatoes. So that's good. Replaces the one we used. For meats, this is, they always call it an extra for everyone. It's not something you have to choose. It's just if it's extra if you want it. So this is RB Rice medium pork sausage. So I think I'm going to make some sausage patties and see how they taste for breakfast sausages. And I see that going together with some eggs for breakfast. So that's 1 pound, 1 pound tube of breakfast sauce or pork sausage. And then we also got another pound of ground beef. So that makes a total of 3 pounds of ground beef today, which is very good. All right, so I see some ground beef meals. We'll split up that pound, and you could use it with pretty much anything, I guess. So all right, let's get to the produce. We got 2 bell peppers. That's always good. As I said, I always like to pick up bell peppers. Potatoes. We got 3 potatoes. And I usually pick up onions, but I didn't this time. And you'll see why in another video. And we got 3, I think they're navel oranges. So that's good. We got our weekly roll of toilet paper. This week they had eggs, so I picked up a dozen of eggs. And Yes, the price of eggs on the rise again. So if you can get some at your food pantry, take it. And we got these Broughton sausage rolls. You can see that. And we got a half gallon of milk. We get that weekly. And I actually drink a lot of that. We go through that pretty quick. And we got this, it's a 1 pound, 9 ounce can of Hormel chili with beans. I've never seen a can of Hormel chili that big. So if you're in the Hurt Locker for food, that's chili for you. You know, you can get at least a good bowl out of that and use the rest for like chili cheese dogs, chili cheese fries, whatever you want to put it on. Got a small can of green beans and a pack of pork and beans. All right, so that is our afternoon food pantry haul, and let's get down to what this is in monetary value. So let's get to that. All right, everyone. So I am going to show you how you can download and print your free weekly or monthly meal planners. A couple of you have asked about it, so this is where you can get them free. This is Canva, Canva.com, and you can see up top here. I just highlighted it, just Canva.com, and there are many templates on here that are free. It shows you right here where my cursor is going all over. The kind of templates you can ask or use. There's docs, whiteboards, presentations, and so on and so on. And then if you click this more circle right here, it'll have more templates you can use. So you will, if you're not on Canva already, you'll need to create a login, or you can use your Google sign in to use Canva. I think that's what I do. So over here, this yellow circle with the S is my login, so yours will look different. Okay, so this is the Canva homepage. Now, if you don't have a laptop or desktop computer, they also have it in a app for your tablet or phone. And I'll show you the tablet version after I do this desktop or laptop version. All right, so this is the Canva homepage. Now, over here on the left, they'll have a projects tab. Those are projects that you have done. And if I click on that, it'll show my projects. So these are some meal planners that I brought up, thumbnails that I've made, and other things that I've done on Canva. So I'm just going to go back to the home page, and there is a search bar right here. And I've already typed in weekly meal planner template. So I'm just going to, and of course it brings me to my designs. Oh, okay. So right here below the search bar, if you type anything in that search bar, it's going to automatically come up in your recent searches. So above that is a template block and a projects block. Make sure you click on the templates. That way it'll bring up what's available on Canva rather than things you've already worked on. All right, so I'm just going to click on that because I've already typed it in there and searched. So I typed in weekly meal planner templates. and it brings up all the templates that are available for a weekly meal planner. Now, the one thing you have to look out for, Canva is free, but they do have a pro version. And if you look on my cursor's going there right now, um, there's a little crown in the bottom right hand corner. And if you hover over it, it'll say Pro. So anywhere you see that yellow crown, that's the Pro version, which you have to pay for. So I obviously use the free ones. So just something to look out for. I don't even know how much it costs to use the Pro one. I've never used Pro. So this is where you can pick out the template to do your meal planner. So if you look on this one's the one I've been using for the last couple weeks, but there are so many templates in here. You can just click on one that you want to use. Let's click on a different one here. Pretty much a lot of the pretty ones are taken or are pros. So, uh, well, anyway, you know where to look for your meal planners. So let's just go on this one right here. It doesn't have the Pro logo, so we can look on it. Just click on it, and it'll tell you what it is: Cream Pastel Minimalist Weekly Meal Plan. So if you just click on that again, it'll bring you to the editing page where you can actually type your meals in there if you want to, or you can download and print it out if you want to. But I'm just going to show you where you can edit it, what it looks like. All right, so it pops up here. Now down here it says page 1 of 1, and right here this line, it says 28%. That's the size of you're looking at. So if you take that black dot and increase it, it gets bigger so you can see. All right, so you can actually edit everything on here if you want to. So they pre-did this template for you if you want to change the font, the colors, everything. So if you see this purple outline, if you wanted to change the color from yellow to whatever, or where it says anywhere you see these purple blocks, those are text blocks. So you can change the text that's in there. If you want to change it from weekly or whatever, you can change that. So even these right here, you can change all these. Let me make that bigger so you can see what it says. Produce, meat, vegetable. All right, so if you were doing your weekly meal plan, this one starts on Monday, even though the first day of the week is Sunday. So if you want a veggie in there, whatever your meat is, or vegetables are over here. So produce, vegetable, meat. Okay, so that's how you would just type it in. Let me show you how you actually type in this box here. So you would just click on the box, and then over here on the left-hand column, you have all these options. This is the text box. Okay, so if you click on text, all this comes up, and you can use these colors and templates of text if you want to. You can change the colors, but you have to click on this box, add a text box. So if you click on that, you see this came up here. Okay, this your paragraph text. So if you just grab it, you can move it to wherever you want to, whatever block, and then you can leave it there. And then once you highlight that, you can actually type in it. So if for meats, I'll say ground beef. And that's all there is to typing in there. Okay, so I got ground beef. Now, anytime you want to change fonts or whatever, so make sure your cursor's in there and highlight it blue. And over here, if you can follow my cursor, right here, this drop-down arrow are the fonts that you could use. So they drop down over here on the left side, and you can change the font as to what's in there. So just for the sake of this video, we'll change it to that, and you'll see it change here. So the font changed. And then right here where you see this 12 and there's a minus and plus, you can make the font bigger or smaller. Okay, and then where this A is, that's the text color. So if you click on that, you'll get all the color schemes over here. So let's say I wanted it this green color. And now you can barely see it because it's that green color. All right, so that's how you would do that. So we're going to click back in there to see if our cursor's in there and highlight it all blue. All right, so up here, there are some options that you may or may not be able to use. The B is for bold, and it looks like you can't use that. It might be a pro version, italic, effects. If you click on that, it'll bring it up here on the left side, and it'll show you what you can change your color to or all your effects of your fonts. Oops. You can make it if you grab a hold of the sides there, and they show you little circles here on the corner of the font. Your cursor will go to an arrow, and you can drag it like that and make it bigger. These little tabs on the side, these purple tabs, if you put your cursor like that, it'll go sideways like that. You can make it bigger. Oops, I just right-clicked on accident. So if you right-click, you have a bunch of options here as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight my words, and I am going to just change that color back to black because you can hardly see it. All right, so we'll just pretend our meal plan for the week is filled out. Now you can add as many text boxes you want, but if you just want the one, let's say it's longer than what you have here. Let's say I want a ground beef with, and it'll automatically drop down to the next line when it gets to be the size of this purple box here, the text box. Now, if you want it bigger, click it like that, and the width will go back up to that first line. But so you can change it back and forth. Okay. So let's say our meal plan is filled out, and we're just going to keep it as it is. I'll make this page smaller now so we see what it looks like. All right, so to download this page, share. The share in the white button there, and it has that little download insignia. If you click that, it'll bring up this box here. And if you scroll down, click on download, and then it'll suggest PNG file. Just keep it there, and then click the download button in the purple box. And now it's downloading, as you can see right here. So now you would just go to your files. I'm going to bring my files up so we can see that it's there. And I would just go to my download folder here on the left side, and it'll be right here. And there it is. So once you open it up in your download, once you've got it all typed out, or you can just leave it all blank and write it in. It's up to you. So from here to print it out, up top here, you have some options, and here's your print button, and then you would just print it out. I don't ever print mine out anymore. I just leave them in my laptop or my tablet, whichever I'm working in, and I just go to it when I need to look at the menu plan. All right, so that's all there is to getting a free meal plan. So I hope you understood that. I hope this helped out for those of you that want to go in and look for your own meal plan. Again, it's canva.com. And I will leave the link to canva.com. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not getting any kickbacks from them. I'm just helping some of you out that want to find a free meal plan. All right. So, and that's all there is to it. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab my tablet and I'll show you the mobile app that you can do on your tablet or phone if you don't have a laptop or desktop. All right, so let's go on to that. All right, everyone. So I just wanted to show you the mobile app version of Canva. This is on my Android tablet. I believe you can use it on your iPhone or iPad or whatever. So this, just because it's my tablet, it would be the same if you're looking on your phone. So this is just the mobile app version. As you can see, the home page here is the same. You have your search bar here in which you would just type in what you're searching for. And it shows you right here where I'm swinging back and forth all the things you can use. But down here, I'm going to just slide it. And these are the recent designs I played with. And right here is my weekly plan. And I'm just going to go ahead and edit it for this upcoming week's meal plan. All right, so today is Sunday the 21st. So I'm going to just edit the date there. And just put the 21st. And then tonight we're going to have shrimp. We were going to have shrimp this past week. A couple of meals got pushed out because we ended up buying those pork shoulder butt roast and we made carnitas. So a couple of the meals got pushed out. So I'm just going to retype in shrimp and rice. And that'll be a white rice. So that's for today. And then Monday, the 22nd, we're just going to make my meal plan while we're doing this. So again, you would just have to tap open your project and then just edit it. So tomorrow, I think we're going to do hot tamales, which is much like a sloppy joe's on a hot dog bun. And it's just got ground beef, onions, green peppers on a hot dog bun. Oh, a can of tomato soup. So I think we're just going to do those tomorrow. And then Tuesday, edit the date here. It's the 23rd. And we had chicken tostadas this past week. I don't think it was exactly on that Tuesday, but so on Tuesdays in our area here are Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza has a special every Tuesday, large up to 5 toppings for $10. So it's been a while since we had that, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that this Tuesday. So I'm just going to type in pizza. We got pizza for Tuesday. And then Wednesday the 24th. Again, can't believe it's that time of the month already, the 24th. And then we did do the pork stir fry, so you'll be seeing that on a meals video. Wednesday, I believe we're going to do, I never also did the slow cooker chicken, the whole chicken, so we're going to do that. And then I'll make a gravy with the juice and make some mashed potatoes with that. I'm just going to put chicken. I'm going to, these boxes are kind of small here, so I'm just going to type in chicken. Then Put in a little drumstick there. All right, so we know we're having the slow cooker chicken on Wednesday, and then Thursday, the 25th, we're going to have leftovers. So I'm doing all this without a keyboard or a mouse. I'm just touching my keyboard, my touch screen keyboard, and maneuvering with my finger on the screen. All right, so we got leftovers on Thursday, and then Friday, the 26th. I believe Glenn asked to have like a tuna casserole or something, or a pea casserole. I don't know what it is. What is it? A tuna or a pea casserole? Babe, you wanted a tuna casserole? Okay. All right. So it's a tuna casserole for Glenn on Friday. And yes, that's Prissy in the background. She's yelling at me. So, all right, tuna casserole, and he only wants enough for one day. So that means for me, I'm probably gonna do like maybe a chicken quesadilla or a chicken fajita, chicken something for me. So I'll know what I'm going to cook by then. I don't need to type it in. But I know for Glenn, he's going to have a tuna casserole that night. All right, so let's move on to the last day of the week, which is Saturday, the 27th. And we are going to have... Oh, I haven't really thought about that far yet. Right now, I'm just going to put... I know what I'm going to put. Royale burgers. Now, what a Royale burger is, some of you already know. It's basically a fried egg on top of your hamburger. That's what a Royale burger is. I don't know if Glenn would want that, but I'm sure he'll eat a burger patty with something. But I'm just going to put that in for next Saturday, Royale burgers. I seen it on a video of a Nomad video where he likes to eat Royale burgers, and that's where I first saw it from. But some of you actually have already commented that you put fried egg on your hamburgers, but that's basically what it is. All right, so that will complete our meal plan. So I don't actually have to go over it because I already told we went through it. Over here on the right side is the grocery list. And let's see what we need for groceries. Shrimp and rice, we have everything. We actually have everything for the hot tamales. And then pizza, I'll go get the pizza. Chicken, we already have that. We have potatoes for the mashed potatoes. We have the leftovers. Tuna casserole, I believe we have everything for that as well. And then the Royale burgers, we have everything for that as well. So our grocery list for our meal plan basically is nothing. So I'm going to leave that blank. And that's why it pays to buy a little extra if you can whenever you go to the grocery store to keep a little stock up, and also using our food pantry items. So from our food pantry haul this week, the shrimp is from the food pantry a couple weeks ago. So that'll be a food pantry meal. Hot tamales, we'll be using ground beef from the food pantry. And the green bell peppers are from the pantry, so that'll be a food pantry meal. Pizza will be takeout. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty good sized large pizza for $10. That's a great deal on it. We just have to bring it home and bake it. And then Wednesday, that's a meal, food pantry meal, because we'll be using the whole chicken that we received at the food pantry, as well as the leftovers. Tuna casserole. We've received tuna from the pantry and the shell pasta that I'll use in that from the pantry as well. So this is a good utilization of our food pantry items just to give you some ideas of what you can do with it. So I'll have more videos coming up on cooking, budget cooking, food pantry cooking, and things like that. So I just got to put them together in a video, but this is our upcoming weekly meal plan, and that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please give me your feedback in the comments if you like that I put the dollar value of our food pantry hauls in there so everybody can get an idea of just how much we get in our food pantry hauls. So, yeah, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I really appreciate all of you and the support. And if you have any video ideas you'd like me to do, drop them down in the comments. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.